Hi everyone. It's high time we started a new recording session for Ragplay Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, don't you think? I sure do. That's why I'm doing it. Before we start today, I'm going to take a minute and explain where I've been exactly the past week. You'll have noticed the uploads have not been what they used to in previous weeks. That is because, as I'm sure you'll have noticed yourselves, we are drifting ever closer to December, and December, historically for me anyway, has been probably the busiest month for me in the year. There is much cleaning and decorating to be done, and all of the standard holiday fare that comes around Christmas time. And I don't have the time for extracurricular activities, we'll say. And those extracurricular activities unfortunately involve Let's Playing one of my favorite games. I fully intend that probably by mid-December, once everything kind of cools down, once I have everything done, once the cleaning is done, once the wrapping is done, once the baking and the decorating is all done, then I'll be able to return to recording in full. But for now, it's going to be kind of on and off here and there, especially with not so much even the recording, but at least with the uploads, because editing does take time. It can sometimes take me 2 hours to throw together a video if it's one that involves a lot of dialogue and involves me to make a lot of cuts and stuff like that. The last episode, I thought I actually had a lot more footage than I did, and I was kind of like expecting to have at least a few more days where I wouldn't have to record again, but turns out I was able to carve through what was a lot of videos turned out to be not a lot of needed footage, so it was all mostly reshoots of Zax's the Hutt. So I just couldn't get the dialogue right. I was tripping over my words. Anyway, enough waffling on. We've got stuff that we need to do. So I was doing thinking between episodes, and once again, my mind drifting back to Largo, as usual. He's like the moral proving grounds for this bloody LP, and I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with him. We learned some new information about him last episode, and it's kind of like, it's almost made me do a complete 180 on what to do. I'm thinking I might kill him, because, let me just explain, like, I have to kind of analyze whether my character believes that it's acceptable, or morally acceptable, I suppose, to take a pound of flesh in exchange for a debt. What Largo borrowed, it wasn't extortion money as far as Telemachus knows, as far as I know. It was a legitimate debt. He went to Davik, asked for money for a business venture, I suppose, or a new startup or something, and he skipped town. He couldn't pay, and he left. He's demonstrated in his character that he's okay with taking somebody else's money and defaulting on the loan and running away from it. That's rather cowardly, to be honest. I'm not sure if, like, how much it kind of depends. How I feel about this is, I suppose, how much does Telemachus care about a crime lord's money? How much does he care about the principle of the crime lord losing money that he probably didn't earn in the first place? I don't know. I still don't know. I don't think I'm gonna bail him out, regardless of what I do. I know where he is, and this is the other thing, right? I promised him I wasn't going to tell Davik where he was, and the spirit of that promise, while it isn't the exact wording that I won't kill you myself, you know, I'm sure that is what Largo expects. Telemachus gave his word that he wasn't going to tell Davik where he was, and I think the spirit of that word, if not the actual word itself, was that he wasn't going to harm Largo. The dialogue railroaded me into saying that, unfortunately, because we didn't know the full extent. But I don't know. It's a mess. Let's get going though. What I need to do right now, I need to go to turn in Dia's bounty. I think that's all we really need to do. We have the dual ring stuff that we have to finish up, but the reason I want to go there now is I'm gonna need money before I go to the Undercity, so let's just take the time and get it over with. Could also see if Laram has anything else in stock. I don't think he does that we wanted anyway. Dia?
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
I spoke with Holden. I convinced him to remove the bounty on your head.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful! I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Thank you, Dia. This reward will be fine.
I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Journal entry added, experience points received, and items received. No light side points for that. Taking the reward means we didn't get light side points, and to be honest, I'm okay with that. It's fine. I'm kind of wondering what she gave us, though. She gave us an energy projector, a special upgrade item, melee weapons. This modular projector can cause a melee weapon to do additional energy-based damage. Ooh. Alright, well, we loot that? We did. We've looted everything in here. I'm gonna go and put that in my sword while I'm here. Then we'll just transit back, I think. When I go to the locker, that's not what I need to do. Workbench. Melee upgrade. Prototype vibroblade. And stick that projectile enhancer in there. So we get an attack bonus of +2. We're much better at hitting with this now. And we also get +1 extra physical damage, and we'll assemble that. Can we actually upgrade the ranged items with anything? I don't think we got any upgrades for Karth's blaster. What about the armor? Nothing. 3 upgradable items. Yeah, I'm most certainly good with that. I did not want to gain any more light side points, and I was actually thinking about Largo's bounty is what basically made me want to do the dark side points thing, is just to kind of get us back down to neutral, at least for now. But, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go and talk to Laram. Back again, so what can I do for you? You want to see what I have in stock? Yes. That's what you have for sale. No problem, step up and have a peek. Now here's something I was thinking about. I don't think he really has anything else that I want in here, per se. Oh, another thing I could do while I'm up here... I could buy this stimulant. I could head over to the Kebla Yurt's store and pick up the other various battle stimulants and whatever else I was planning on buying, and then that's a lot of money still. And then going back to the duel ring and seeing if I can do anything there. Marl is a pretty difficult melee character as far as I remember. The best armor we can buy right now is this light battle armor. For protection wise, anyway. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to spend on... it's a lot of money to spend on something where we won't see any return for it. I could have also... I thought about doing this as well as buying a bunch of frag mines and then setting them in the arena. I don't know if I'd have enough time, though. There's also a DC 15 for half damage on minor frag mines, and... yeah, the best ones to buy would be these plasma mines. DC of 15. Why would you ever buy the frag mines when you get the plasma mines? It's more damage. Well, anyway, no, I don't think I'm going to do it now. I think I'm going to loot the lower city, or finish looting it at least, to see what we have at our disposal for all the things. We might actually find some armor or some better gear. Actually, the gear I'm wearing right now actually feels a bit overpowered. I think it's mostly to do with the energy resistance and ion resistance that I gave it, especially the energy resistance. It pretty much negates a lot of blaster fire, and I'm not sure if I want to be wearing this around too much longer. I could switch over to the Echani Fiber Armor right now, but I think I'm just going to leave well enough alone. The LP is more about trying to tell a story than it is to prove any sort of great mastery of the game, we'll say, like Aiden was, so I'm going to take this time and just transit back if I can. Okay, but before we leave the cantina, I think we're gonna grab a table and have a little chat with Garth. Because what I think happens, I think the apartments going in and out of there often allows him to speak more, I suppose, is the best way to put it. He's also got to level up. Let's level him up first. Garth. Skills. What do we want to put into you? Awareness, it's not really all that good. I could put another point in security or repair. Computer use, demolition, stealth, awareness. He seems to be gearing himself towards awareness right now, and it'd be nice if we could see more mines. I know that's coming up. There's a section with a lot of mines that we're going to have to disarm. Choice is right. We can always bash. Security is a waste of points. I shouldn't be putting anything into it. So, we'll put that into awareness. Feats-wise, what do we want to give him? Dueling doesn't do him any good. He's got as high as he can go in two-weapon fighting for now. We could give him another rank in Power Blast. Or we could start going down the Rapid Shot road. I think we will take him down, and we'll probably go down Rapid Shot as well. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Dueling doesn't serve him any good. Okay, I accept. And he is a level 5 soldier. He's got decent vitality, decent defense. It's good. You know what, on second thought, I think our talk with Garth can wait until we're in a bit of a more quiet setting. Public cantina may not be the best place to discuss personal matters, so we'll leave it at that and continue on our way. We've got other things to do anyway, so let's do them. Alright, so before we head down the way we need to be going, I'm going to actually double back really quick. I believe there's another encounter of Black Vulkars down here that we should probably mop up. I don't know how Telemachus would know this, but here we are nonetheless. I guess I'm going to start off by doing a flurry against these fellows that are in the doorway. Hopefully Garth gets the message and everything goes well. It looks like it is going well. Nice. Whoa. Alright, we're engaging the other group. Let's go in there and flurry again. Garth is really covering her ass nicely here. Nice. Remains 29 grenades and a cryoban or 29 grenades. 29 credits and a cryoban grenade. What does a cryoban grenade do? Damage cold, 20 points. Secondary, paralyzation for 6 seconds. Area of effect, 4 meters. Range long. Save DC 15 for half damage. Negates paralyzation. A cryoban grenade releases a super cooled liquid that Freezes on contact, causing intense pain and damage to the victims caught in the effect. Cool. I'm sure that might come in handy eventually. Battle music. Did we loot this Twilight corpse, by the way? Yeah, we did. Pretty gruesome crash. Nice little diorama on Bioware's part, though. Any other remains? No. Hang on. Nope. None there. Looks like this guy has something on him. A frag grenade and a med pack. That's useful. Nothing else by the looks. Let's continue along. Looks like we found the hidden back base, which is relatively close to Javier's cantina, all things considered. It's a good location. I'm not sure if I want to go in here just yet. I think we have some other things to do that I would rather get done first before we go and seek a meeting with Gadden. So I'm going to do those. I'm actually going to take a moment and save the game here. Oh, more Black Vulkars. Alright. Who's going to be the first to address us, most likely? I can't really see from here. That guy has a melee weapon out. It's probably in our best interest to go for him. And I'm going to do regular attacks, I think. Nice. You're next. Switching weapons. Hey, wait a minute. And you. Nice. Anybody have remains? Any goodies to be had? Come on. Don't hold out on me. Really? Nothing. He looks like he should have something, but he doesn't. Anyway, we have an encounter up here by the looks of it between two Black Vulkars and Davik's agent. Ooh, this ought to be good. Saving. Too much saving. I know. I'm just paranoid.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see Davik doing anything for his share. We do all the work. Davik claims he's part of the exchange, so let's see him prove it. Yeah, let's see the big crime lord come and get his money from the Black Vulkars. I wouldn't do that, fellas.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Oh dear. Oh, hey Canderous, we didn't know you was working for Davik now. Yeah, we were just goofing around here. We don't want no trouble with a Mandalorian. Here's Davik's cut.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Oh, Canderous. So awesome. Such a great character. He's gonna be one of our future party members. Spoiler alert, if you don't know by now, I don't know what to tell you. But really great voice actor as well. Rest in peace, John Saigan. Another reason we'll never get a KotOR 3 is there'd be no Canderous in it, and what's a KotOR 3 without Canderous, really? It's just not... It's not good. It's too bad. I think he died of cancer or something, and makes me sad, because he's one of my favorite characters. He's like the Duke Nukem of Star Wars. How can you be against that? Let's go have a talk with him.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadden keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Can't say I disagree. I'm Mac Riken. Who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Right on, man. I won't keep you. So, Canderous takes off into the apartment complex here, and that's really our destination as well. I don't know where he goes once he's in here. Maybe he gets on an elevator and heads down, but we don't really see him again for quite some time. I don't think there's anywhere else we need to be going down that way eventually, but let's go on in and have a peek around. KotOR's here. Oh, good. Seem to be taking great interest in our progress. Do you need something, little man? Quiet, Lugro. That's KotOR, the infamous bounty hunter. You guys are about to get fucked.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
The only way you'll collect that bounty is over our cold, dead bodies.
That's the plan.
And away he goes. Hey, you guys acting all hard. Good job. Look where it got you. So anyway, standard spiel for this. I'm going to actually go around the apartment complex and deal with any of the mobs that are spawned in the hallway first. It's just smart. So we don't get overwhelmed when we're in the middle of an encounter. See two Vulkars over here.
Time to rumble! How'd you like that?
Remains. No remains. No remains. Group of two. I'm thinking this guy will probably run at us first, so let's queue up the attack for him. Yeah, none of them did. Doesn't matter then. Nice. Remains 8 credits. Hate to have to live in these apartments, jeez. Low security door, we'll come back to that, of course. Looks like we're back to the start. I'm going to do one more pass, as is usual. Looks like we have some more. Spawned in. Must have just came through the door. Smaller mobs first. Enforcer here. Nice. Relatively clean. We're not taking a huge amount of damage. And it looks like he had remains on him. Probably an energy shield, I would expect. Yep, that's good. Still regretting our decision to purchase that. That was a lot of money out the window. I guess not completely out the window. We'll probably need it eventually. That appears to be everybody. So, let's start going around. Apartment door. Hi, fellas. Don't mind if we drop in, do you?
Time to rumble!
Nice dodge. Got up on his tippy toes.
How'd you like that?
Ouch. Alright, hang on a minute here. Let's use a regular med pack, I think. Nice. Starting to miss a bit more. I'm starting to become disconcerted with that a little bit. Remains 25 credits, an energy shield, Vulcar shock stick, and a combat suit. Let's get all that. Good stuff. Have a supply crate in the corner. An armor reinforcement and a med pack. Let's get those items. Anything else? No. Okay. Now we're going to go about disarming this mine, so we're going to want to save the game. Just in case something bad happens. Wouldn't want that. And I'm going to turn solo mode on, because I don't want Karth following me. The way you want to disarm mines in KotOR is you want to edge slowly towards them. Kind of get as close as you can, because if you... sometimes if you disable or recover the mine from a distance, the auto run will take you over here, but it'll take you too far and send you careening into the mine, exploding in your face, and you wouldn't want that. So this is a minor frag mine. I'm going to attempt to recover it. I think we should be able to do it. It's only a small one. Oh, good. Let's try again. Alright, so let's just disable it. I can't seem to recover it. And there we go. We have a footlocker with 2 frag grenades, 33 credits, and some adrenal stamina. Make sure I got everything out of there. All good, nothing else. Parts. It's rare that apartments have closets. What the hell? Swear I'm not mapping. I don't know why I'd want a clear map of this place. It's just a circle, but regardless. Another apartment door here. Oh, solo mode. It needs to be turned off. Karth, come on back if you would. Thank you. Apartment door. More black Vulcars. Imagine my shock. Right. No remains. You have remains. 7 credits. A footlocker. With a computer spike, parts, and credits. Standard terrace fare. In this plasteel cylinder. Plasteel, I suppose. It's supposed to be like plastic and steel mixed, I guess. And another apartment door with a minor gas mine protecting a chest. Okay, that's good. I've sighted it. There's no enemies in here. We have a desk. I'm gonna take a look at the desk first. This is an electronic personal message center, though it looks like it hasn't been used in some time. There's one unread message on the system. Read the message. Hey, Elam. How's life on Terrace? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Terrace isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop gangs and keep everything locked up in that old strongbox. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon. Uncle Louie. Alright. This is yet another puzzle in the game, essentially. So, let's go ahead and save over this. All of the answers are given in the message, and all we have to do is remember them. So, solo mode needs to be turned on. And I'm going to try and edge my way closer to this mine. And I'll try and recover it first. If it doesn't work, I'll disable it. Well, looks like we saved anyway, so it's the same effect, but I'll just disable it. We are not capable of disarming minor mines with only 2 demolitions. We'll have to do something about that eventually, I suppose. We can only disable. Which I'm not sure whether it gives us experience or not, but here's the sealed strongbox. The strongbox is a particularly sturdy construction. The lock is a computerized touch panel that uses a password entry system. Because this box is an older off-planet model, there is no interface for you to try and slice the system. You'll have to figure out the password if you want to get inside. Alright, try to enter the password. The strongbox is the property of Elam Matic. Access is not permitted to unauthorized users. Please enter the proper password responses to confirm that confirm identity. What is the name of your pet? I believe that would have been Hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire a blaster? That would be our uncle. Where did your family originally come from? Alderaan. Identity confirmed. Lock disabled. Welcome, Elam. Mighty convenient that all the information was in that message, wasn't it? Experience points received, 110. See what we get for our troubles. 100 credits, Republic mod armor, and a blaster pistol. Let's get all that. Sure we got it. Okay. So Republic mod armor. Defense bonus of 5, max dexterity bonus of +4, special upgradable armor. The Republic has prospered militarily by keeping its troops well supplied with modular armor, ensuring they are always prepared for a variety of battle conditions. We also got a blaster, didn't we? I think that was it, though. Anything else? No. Energy shields, more of them, of course. I don't think we need any more than 1. Got some with 4 to 5 uses or whatever it was, but I think that's all that's in this apartment, so let's leave. Karth.